Buying a pair of wireless earbuds can be a pretty expensive endeavor, so we're sure you've gotten curious about some of the more budget-friendly devices you've seen online, especially if you're not too nitpicky about audio quality. After all, why splurge on a high-end listening device if you've got no use for all those fancy specs? If you just want to listen to your favorite songs, videos, and podcasts without any fuss or complications, lower-range listening devices could be exactly what you need. So to help you out, we went ahead and bought 5 different pairs of wireless earbuds on Lazada, each of them under 300 pesos, and we put them all to the test. First up, we have the Techplus Inpods 12. These were 249 pesos on Lazada. And as you can see from the box, these earbuds do come in several colors: blue, pink, yellow, green. You can choose your favorite. We just opted for the classic white, and as you can see, it comes in a sleek matte casing. If you flip the case over, you'll find an operating button at the back, and underneath is the charging port, compatible with a lightning charger. You can use one you have at home, but don't worry because there is a charger inside the box. Once you open up the casing, you'll notice that it does have a magnetic closure on top, which should keep your earbuds from slipping out. The earbuds themselves are a decent size, designed to fit right in the outer portion of your ear. As far as sound quality goes, this pair may not be your best bet. The sound is extremely grainy. It's also not very loud, and the higher you turn up your volume, the grainier it's going to get. The instrumental in particular, when you're listening to music, sounds extremely distorted. The vocal does come through when you're listening to songs, so if you only really care about the vocal and you just want to sing along while you have your earbuds on, that's totally fine. Next up, we have the In Manila i7S Wireless Earbuds. We actually got a buy one take one deal on these, so watch out for their flash sales if you want to buy earbuds for a friend or you just want to have a backup pair at home. We got one black pair and one white pair for just 150 pesos. These are quite large compared to others on the market, and we mean both the casing and the earbuds. They'll fit comfortably in your ears, but they might look a little funny considering the size. You'll notice upon opening the case that it doesn't have a magnetic closure up top, so that might be an issue for some. And as you can see, these have elevated buttons on either sides of the earbuds instead of touch control. So that would require a little more effort on your part when you need to move between tracks or pause your music, especially if you're listening on the go. On first impression, this is definitely one of the flimsier pairs. However, we were fairly impressed with the sound quality considering the price point. The audio gets pretty loud and doesn't get distorted even at the highest volume setting. Vocals sound a little flat and hollow, and the instrumental layers do tend to lump together, but overall, not too shabby. Up next are the SMZ earbuds, which upon first examination are no doubt the best looking pair of the bunch. You get a sleek white case with a glossy finish, a magnetic closure, and a lightning charger compatible port underneath. As you can see, the casing is shorter and wider compared to most, which makes these very compact and travel friendly. These are also the only earbuds we got with an in-ear design, so if you prefer that when it comes to listening devices, you might want to check these out. Sound quality-wise, they're not the loudest, but they also don't make your tunes sound fuzzy or grainy, plus the in-ear design helps block out the noise. By the way, we got these for just 150 pesos. The HOCO Inpods are next, and they're just a few silver coins shy of 290 pesos. As far as the hardware goes, these aren't a bad choice. The earbuds and case are sturdy enough, and you do get a lightning charger in the box. However, considering the price point of other devices we tested out, we have to admit you can probably get the same or better quality for a few bucks less. The sound on these isn't too loud, but on the bright side, it's not grainy either. The instrumental quality, though, tends to sound flat and distorted, but the vocals do come through. Last but not least, we have the A1 Mini Wireless Earbuds, which go for about 123 pesos, the most budget-friendly of the bunch. You can charge this device with a micro USB charger, the port is on the back, and the cable is included in the box. It needs to be said that we struggled with this pair right off the bat because of the case's top cover. It's not magnetic, so the plastic locks into place, and we won't lie, it took us a few minutes to figure out how to pry it open. But hey, if you're worried about your earbuds slipping out when they're in your bag, at least you know this case is sealed tight. The sound on this pair, however, had a hollow, metallic quality to it, which even casual users might be bothered by, especially as it tends to drown out both the vocals and the instrumentals. To be fair, the sound isn't too grainy even when the volume is at its loudest, so if that's the only thing you're after, you can cop this device for less than the price of an iced coffee.